Hi there, Taurus. Welcome to your bi-weekly reading from October 15th through the 31st for all Taurus suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp. For your reading today, I'm using the Bonfire Tarot deck as my primary tarot deck. I will be clarifying with the viewer Sibylla Italiana, and at the end of your reading, I'll be pulling a chakra card. These chakra cards are part of the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck. That sounds good. Let's go ahead and get started. This is a love reading for all Tauruses that may be watching from October 15th through the 31st. This is our bi-weekly love reading. Spirit, what are the most important messages and energies regarding Taurus's love lives, their romantic lives? What does Taurus need to know regarding their love lives from October 15th through the 31st for all Taurus suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp? What are the most important messages and energies for Taurus? Taurus suns, Taurus moons, Taurus risings, and those Tauruses on the cusp. What do they need to know, Spirit? What is that? Someone in the parking lot downstairs. I have the microphone on today so I can hear every little sound in the background. Spirit, what are the most important messages and energies that you have for the sign of Taurus regarding our love lives from October 15th to the 31st? October 15th to the 31st. What are the most important? That did not work. Let's try one more. This deck can be a real pain for me to shuffle. Yeah, there we go. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Cups. This is the soulmate card. It talks about kindness, generosity, innocence, being kind to one another, fond memories of the past, nostalgia, remembering your childhood, doing things that remind you of your childhood. It is a card of home. I don't know why I feel like saying good tidings, keeping the hearth fire going. Just a very generous energy, very kind energy. And you may be dealing with someone from your past here, or have fond memories of the past. Underneath that we have the Seven of Cups. Kind of a dreamy card. Alright, so maybe you have pleasant daydreams. Maybe you have pleasant feelings towards someone. It's a very soft energy that I'm picking up. Alright, so that is the underlying theme or challenge of your reading. Either we're dealing with a water sign, possibly Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or fond memories of someone from your past, or just in general the person that you're with. Kindness. We have the Magician in reverse, crossed by the Seven of Coins. What comes below you, we have the Four of Coins in reverse. What comes above you, we have the Knight of Coins. In the recent past, you've got the Two of Cups in reverse. And in the near future, we have the Hierophant in reverse. And I'm seeing that throat chakra down here, which has been coming up for a lot of signs. Alright, so let us begin, Taurus, and we will clarify some of these cards as we go through. You do have two major arcana in your reading, one court card, and you have the Magician in reverse. So let's just say I did say the 15th through the 31st, so this likely is your current situation. We have the Magician in reverse, a sign of Gemini, Virgo. Actually, the Magician ruled by Virgo or Gemini, but I get the communication here. So the Magician is all about using all of your intentions, your ability to manifest for good. Okay, it's a big yes card when I have this card. So in terms of a love reading, this energy is telling me that either someone's intentions are not, like their intentions are off, so their actions aren't matching up to their intentions. And also, when I see this card upright, it says that, you want to be good to your sweetheart. You're using all of your skills for the highest good. You are utilizing all, whether in the workplace or in love. But something is a no here. Something is not getting off the ground, or something is not quite right with this card in reverse. Think of a magician who, magicians use illusion, right? They use illusion to work their tricks. So either you are using your tricks to attract someone, but the way that you're doing it could be a bit questionable. But it could also say that you're not maybe manifesting something here because your intentions aren't very clear. What is it that you're trying to accomplish in your relationships? What is it that you want to make happen? Right? What is it that you want to create? Because if your intentions are clear, you can then broadcast that to the universe and draw into you what it is you want. I feel like you certainly have the power to do that, but something is blocking that power right now. Your challenge, what is helping or hindering you, is the Seven of Coins in reverse. So something is not paying off here. Let's see, let's take a closer look. We have a woman with a child, lots of apples. So it's kind of about the harvest. It's kind of about like you planting these seeds, and hopefully, if this is your apple tree, you've planted, you've taken care of this tree, you're now able to, reap the rewards. It's funny because it is that time of year where we can go to the orchards, at least in the northern hemisphere here, like in Michigan and so forth, and you could pick a lot of apples. It's that season. And so I'm seeing this as like you're not getting your return on your investment with something. If this is a relationship, it's like, no, this is not happening. You don't maybe want it to happen, or your intentions are not in the right place. And the challenge here is something is not producing the results that you were hoping. Right, you're not seeing a payoff here. I mean, this can be economic, or this can do with the material world. Things that you can touch and feel because coins. But what are the material aspects, the physical aspects of a relationship? Not just like the finances between you and your partner, but what you are getting out of it. Something is not adding up here. It certainly feels like all the tools are there for you to make something happen, but either you're not seizing the opportunity, or you're squandering your own divine gifts by not doing anything about it. We'll have to go in and clarify that. At the root of the situation, you have the Four of Coins in reverse. So this is about giving up. I don't particularly like this in a romantic reading, and I'll tell you why. Because at least here we're holding on to what we have and we want to protect it. We may even be stingy about it. Certainly with a person, it could be like you're holding on to what you have. You're building up your power base, right? You're building up your security. You don't want to risk what you have. I feel like someone is like squandering resources here. Someone is giving up things too easily. And you may be trying to let go of someone or let go of things for some reason. If this is a relationship that is involving a child, right, because I have this card with a woman and her child, it's interesting because with the Magician reversed, the Seven of Coins and the Four of Coins, it makes me think that there's something that is not working out on a physical plane. Things you can touch and feel. Could be the physical aspects or the physical security in the relationship, the financial aspects. What you are putting in, you're not getting out of it. So we have to figure out why that is. I feel like in the past you have been separated either by distance or time and distance from your partner, or there may have been some minor disagreements. I still feel like this is a good card. Even if it's reversed, the Two of Cups, I do feel like you are going through something with your current partner or the person you're seeing. And there's been well, for some of you, it could indicate that there was a breakup in the past. But for others of you, I do feel like you are with your soulmate. You are with your partner. It's just that something has just been... it's just telling me that you're not using your divine gifts towards what it is you're meant to be doing. So if some of you are in a career right now, for example, that's kind of like the Magician reverse is kind of that fake it till you make it card. But you don't want to stay in that place for too long, lest you forget what your real gifts really are, what your true gifts really are, and how you're using them. And this can also be the sleazy car salesman, the person that's trying to wine and dine you and put on a show. But what is really underneath that illusion? It's all just an illusion, right? Which represents something fake, putting on a show. And I'm not saying that you're doing that, but there could be an element of trickery, an element of illusion going on in a relationship where really... what really are you getting out of it? If you guys are not together, if you're not spending time together, etc. There are a lot of coins in your reading. I mean, coin. I see the coin here. So there could be financial reasons for this. In your thoughts and feelings, you have the Knight of Coins in reverse. And some of you are feeling like there's not been a progress. Things have gotten very routine. Things may not be moving at all. Someone could be being very stubborn. You may feel stuck where you are in a relationship. You may feel like things are not progressing as you would like them to. And some of you could be trying to get pregnant. I'm also seeing that. And are having issues with the pregnancy or issues conceiving. Because the Magician, to me, when it's upright, it indicates that the universe has blessed the relationship. So when it's reversed, there's something going on that is out of your control, but it has to do with how you are using your divine gifts. What it is that you're doing to manifest. Remember, words and actions to create your reality. So be the creator of your reality, right? If you don't like the way things are going, it may be time to get out of the routine somehow, break the routine, break the monotony. In the near future, this will be closer to the end of October, you have the Hierophant in reverse, which is telling me, and this is your card, Taurus. Now, some of you could be divorcing, some of you could be breaking up, some of you could choose to be in a non-traditional relationship. Now, the problem with this card is that it usually talks about bad advice. So, for example, someone who is rebelling against society, someone who wants a who says that they believe in commitment, but are they really committing themselves? Or is it just on paper? Is it just the way that it looks to the outside world? What are your values and how are you upholding them? I mean, I know people that are not married that have a beautiful relationship, and they could get married if they wanted to, but that's not what they want. And those are, they would still come across to me as the Hierophant, a committed relationship. So what is it that you are upholding, or what is it that you're rebelling against in terms of what you consider to be conservative values, in terms of what you consider to be someone is maybe forcing you to conform in some way, and you want to have nothing to do with that. Maybe you want to be a single mom. Maybe you want to not raise your children a certain way. Maybe you're having issues with maybe there's issues with religion or I mean, both of these cards could be also speaking to your career choice, etc. as well. But the Hierophant is the teacher. He is saying upright, uphold your morals, rules. I want to follow the rules. I want to do the right thing. And with him in reverse, there's no regard for that. It's kind of like, I make my own rules. I make my own commitment. I create my own rules and I create my own commitments. But it can also say that, if you did take a vow, for example, if you were married, you took vows, maybe some of those vows are starting to corrupt in some way. There is some kind of corruption here, whether intentional or not. This could be a marriage that's falling apart and going towards divorce. This could also be a relationship that is choosing to be untraditional in some way. But I would say that would be fine if the Magician wasn't in reverse here. So that's why, we will need to go in and clarify some of these cards. Okay, I am going to start with the Magician in reverse. How are we doing on time? 18 minutes. All right. Spirit, why is this Magician in reverse in Taurus's reading? Why is this Magician in reverse in Taurus's reading? Travel. We have the Viaggio. Vacation, transfer, move. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Why is the Magician in reverse, Spirit, for Taurus? We have the pensiero, the thought, reflection or meditation. Why is the Magician in reverse, Spirit? Is that it? I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that wants to come out on the Magician here for Taurus. We have the Gran Signore, the Lord, the man of high society. Does this look like the same person to you? Because it does to me. In each of these cards, I see a man here. Okay. Now, it could be a woman, so applied to your situation, but I am seeing a man. I'm seeing someone who is traveling, possibly for work, is going on vacation, is transferring for their job, or is on the move quite a lot. The next thing I see is someone who is perhaps all thought but no action. They're thinking about doing something, but they need to reflect on it first. This is someone who, as you can see, is very well dressed. Look at the plume in his hair. The man of high society. Money. This guy, he cares about how he looks, how he presents himself. Someone who's very well-to-do, who could probably do well on their own, just as a person. This is the King of Hearts in this deck, the Six of Diamonds, and the Three of Clubs. So there is some kind of thought at the heart of this. Like I said, we're just at the point where we're thinking about doing something. Very well dressed person, very, very prestigious, man of high society. And we also see someone here who is vacation, transferring, moving. And I see that a lot in the past. Okay, so the next thing we want to know is, why is the Seven of Coins in reverse for Taurus? Did it just get really dark here? Okay, I hope you guys can still see it. This reading is going to be overtime here. Let me just stop it. Why is the Seven of Coins in reverse in Taurus's reading? Why is the Seven of Coins in reverse? I see a love letter or a business letter here. Some kind of a message. Why is the Seven of Coins in reverse in Taurus's reading? Passion. Love or passion that flourishes again. That's good. I like to see that. So why is the Seven of Coins in reverse then? There's a reason why this card is coming up reversed for me. I would like to know why. Well, both of these cards. I do see a solid bond or union. So this, like, for example, is like the Two of Cups. I see money, which I said I've been seeing all along, coming up, and I do see a married woman here with children, respect or attraction towards the mother of a family. Okay, right, we have the Seven of Coins in reverse, clarifying that we have a letter, a love letter, business letter. I feel that this is definitely involving some kind of a, this is how you communicate with this person, right? Or how they communicate with you. emails, messages, etc. Yes, this is a solid bond or union. Next, I see money, gain, inheritance, investment. And I see the respect or attraction toward the mother of a family. Married woman with children. She has 2 children here. So what is the issue? I don't see anything wrong with that. I just feel like there is a lot of money involved here, which is, that could be kind of questionable. Because this is a card about coins, right? So, you know what they say, money is the root of all evil. Maybe someone married for money. Or maybe someone is expending a lot of money. Again, respect or attraction towards the mother of a family. So, interpret that how you will. That will make sense to some of you. The next thing I want to know is why the Knight of Coins is in reverse. Why is the Knight of Coins in reverse? This is in your thoughts and feelings. Ooh, we've got the Disperato per gelosia. Distraught by jealousy. Excessive attachments, doubts, or suspicions. Let's see, a jealous person here. That would make sense why this Knight of Coins, Earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, is in reverse. And yet we have the speranza, waiting, dreaming, and apprehension. Someone is apprehensive or waiting to do something. They're apprehensive. They're a dreamer, that's for sure. But why is this person jealous? Someone is very jealous. And what are they hoping for? What are they dreaming about? Why are they apprehensive? Jealousy is a very toxic emotion. It's not even an emotion. What is jealousy? Insecurity. Why is the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Coins in reverse? Taurus is reading here. Uh-oh. Well, we do have the Morte. So this is some kind of abandonment, complete detachment. Something is ending here. It could be a relationship. But the Morte means, like I said, it is complete detachment from something. It's like you dropped something. Someone is jealous. They were hopeful at one point, but they are moving towards something ending. Huh. Well, detaching from a situation is also could be the ending. So maybe it's good because if you were jealous in the past, or if this person was jealous in the past, you know. But we have a man and a woman here. A jealous man, a hopeful woman, and then an end to something. Why is the Hierophant in reverse in Taurus's future? Why is the Hierophant in reverse in Taurus's future? Let's see, like something has to end here because someone is jealous. That's what I feel like. Why is the Hierophant in reverse in Taurus's future? Anything? No. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? Oh, this reading is going so slowly. Gratification, or great consolation, right? So this is good because it says that you're finally getting what you want. Gratification achieved after a long time. Finally starting to get something here. The things that you've been hoping and dreaming about, maybe you're finally starting to see them show up in your life. Why is the Hierophant in... Oh, gosh. It all just came out here. So in the order that it came out... Well, there's so many cards here. Honestly. This is ridiculous. Come on. I need 2 more cards. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? Man, you guys don't want to open up to me. It's really, the energy here is like, child. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. Birth or growth of a new project or idea. There could even be a baby. This could be involving a child, a decision to have a child. Finally, maybe having a child. Or there's just a new beginning in your relationship here. I don't know. I don't like the Hierophant in reverse. If we're talking about a committed relationship, it's not usually the best card. Someone could be not wanting to conform in some way, though. This can also indicate childish behavior. Right, there's lots of meanings, but haughtiness. Ostentation, vanity, arrogance. The peacock. Someone's being a bit of a peacock here, which means like to show off. Proud of your child? I don't know. That's an interesting reading, Taurus. But honestly, let's move on. I'm tired of this reading and I want to move on because this is taking like 30 minutes. I'm going to pull a chakra card for you. What chakra does Taurus need the most balancing? What chakra does Taurus need the most help with balancing? This one. Oh my God. Every single time. The throat chakra. This is about communication. Speaking. Writing, speaking, directing. What is it that you are hearing in your inner ear and then speaking it, speaking your truth, right? Because here we have someone who is a teacher. When he's reversed, he's not maybe teaching the right, how do I say it? He's a bad influencer here. This is a bad influencer. Upright, this is someone that you should do the right thing. You know, follow your religion, follow your morals. There's kind of someone here who's being a bit immoral, or maybe teaching their child some things that they, I don't know. They're not conforming in some way. They're kind of rebelling against whatever society is telling them. But anyway, you're going to want to get this cleared up. Your throat chakra could be overactive, underactive. If you Google the symptoms, you know, this could be poor communication, speaking without thinking, speaking untruths. Maybe you are standing up for something that you really don't believe in, or you could be not such a good friend to someone, or getting bad advice from someone for which you are not speaking up about, or you aren't able to articulate what your values are in some way. I'll leave it up to you. If this resonates, wonderful. If it doesn't, it wasn't meant for you in the first place. Leave me your comments below if you resonated or not. Give it a like if you liked it. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of October. Take good care of yourselves. Bye.